Oh, dude, it's all the way up there. Uh-oh. Hey there, this is Danny, and this is my channel, Pits to Peaks, where we climb, cave, and canyoneer. We're in Linville Gorge at Hawksbill today, climbing Lost in Space. It is a 5:10 route. Let's see if I can do this thing or if I fall in the crux. All right, so I just hiked up this trail behind me. You can see these steps they cut in using logs. And to my right is Jonas Ridge Trail. We're not gonna follow that. We're gonna keep going straight up for just a little bit longer before we take the Climbers Trail. Well, I've taken my sweet time getting set up. Got my camera on, got my rope solo harness on. Gree is on, inverted, held upright with the chest harness and attached using a 10 mil quick link. It is the Gree Plus in top rope mode. Let me show you my anchor. My anchor is down there on that tree right there. There is a branch. Oh man, I'm doing a great job. There's a branch on the backside. It's not gonna slide up. The rope's gonna be pulling. Let me zoom out. The rope's gonna be pulling this way anyways. So even if it did slide up any, it's gonna hit that branch and stop it. It's just put around with a follow through figure 8. And then I have the rope on slip knots on my hip about every 4 arm lengths, which is about every 20 feet. About every 20 feet, so I can climb 20 feet. Then I gotta dump it, 20 feet, dump it. That's my backup knot, and it keeps the Gree operating correctly. Otherwise, too much weight, it'll lock down. Now, I did kind of, because of where I decided to build the anchor, I'm gonna have to do a little scrambly bit to start the route out. Let me show you. The anchor's down there. And I gotta kind of go around this bush here a little bit to get to that corner. It's all right, I'd rather do that and have a good anchor. Take that corner up, pitch one end right before that roof. I'm gonna get to the roof, see how I feel, because I'm pretty wore out. I'm getting over being sick. If I feel all right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna punch out right through the roof, which is 5'10", and then once I get up on that face, it's 5'8". So I'm gonna put the camera down and we're gonna get started. So let's check everything. There's our anchor. Let's do our buddy check. It works. It locks. Yay, good job, buddy. Pulls the other way. Locks this way. Locks up. Feeds down good. Carabiner is locked. That's on. Not much else to do. I do have a knot in the end of the rope right there. I'd rather do that and have it get stuck than not have a knot, because I am going to try to link this entire thing as one big mega pitch. It should be shorter than a single 70-meter rope length. So as long as I got enough gear, I can just keep going and do this entire thing in one pitch. Let's see if I can get up here without hurting the plants too bad. I think if I did this again, I would look for a different tree. I know when I climbed this first pitch a year and a half, 2 years ago with Kat, we definitely came up more over there. There we go. Don't hurt the bushies. Oh yeah, that was a mistake going that way. Yeah, let's get a little bit more slack. All right, here, dumping our first knot already. All right, now when I came up this before with Kat, I came up, the face here hit that and came up. I just didn't see any trees down there I liked. I guess I could have gone off that tree, but that's more Star Trek and start. Oh well, There we go. There we go. No piece of protection for me yet. Jesus. Let me get a piece in. Maybe 2 pieces. So I guess I'm like almost done with the first pitch, honestly. I only had to climb like 30 feet for my first piece. What the fuck? I'm probably gonna throw another piece in here. Just cause I don't want everything dependent on a single piece. I'll climb up a little bit and then slap a piece in. Camera's not letting me get in like I want to. All right, there we go. There's a good solid piece. All right, yeah, that's good. Probably got another piece in soon. I'm really not that far off the ledge, and I know I'm gonna have rope stretch. And then we're gonna feed down, 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 and then reach up to clip. Oop, one more pump. There we go. This is like super laid back. Oh, it's not actually super laid backy. I messed up. Did not dump my back up early enough. I didn't worry about it. Putting a piece in, about to pull the final move. And it is kind of chuggy, this final move. It's a good first pitch, man. That's definitely a good first pitch. And then there's where we pull the roof. So I'm probably gonna go ahead, slap cam in here. Can I get rid of this 3? Probably just need to do a 1. I think that's gonna be the best piece. Oh yeah. So I probably need to go ahead and rack or make some new loops. That way I can definitely get past this roof without getting short roped. I really think I get right past it and then I can rest. So we're gonna take and move this one up to here. I'm gonna take, oh yeah, we definitely need to move some stuff around. Only got 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That should get me past this roof. And then I will, once I'm past it, I'll probably redo this again. Okie dokie then. Let's shorten that up a tiny bit. Bury that sucker. I don't care. Weld that thing in there. I'm gonna use these fancy little doodads from Avon Climbing, sponsor me, to help keep the rope from back feeding. All right, there we go. Ah, Bush. Give me my rope, Bush. There we go. You stay in there, Mr. Cam. Where the hell are the handholds? What? Oh, dude, it's all the way up there. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take a minute and think about that. Holy shite. It's big. That's real big. Alright, added a cam to that anchor. Try to get the sound to sync. But I got a cam, added a cam, did a little back feedy boy. Got the rope around the branch to kind of help keep some of that weight off me, because that's a lot of rope weight. Big moves. Big moves for a little man. Whew. Alright, let's try this. scary, 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 scary. Scary, 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 scary. Oh. Oh, scary, 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 scary. All right, time to dump. I'm really glad I extended that because that's how far it got me. If I hadn't extended that, I would have been on that face trying to deal with a backup knot. Oh, scary, scary, scary. And then here in a second, I'll have to deal with the excess rope because it's getting kind of stuck. Jesus. There it goes. That's better. That's a lot better. I want that 0.3 in a better place. Oh. Let's use one of those Avant doodads. Tell you, Brett, I'll show you stuff in my videos. I do it anyways for free. All right, just taking a minute. That was a scary move. I gotta adjust these. It's my first time using them. And it seems like I didn't have them pushed down far enough, but look at that. I can pull it snug. It just keeps it snug is all it does. The rope's still got stretch in it. It's not like so tight that it won't stretch. That's amazing. Oh, I was standing in the puddle. Dang it. Let's get away from that edge. Oh, there's the next backup knot. That happened fast. Wonder if I should reset all that. I maybe get up on this next block and then I'll do it. Oh, my shoe's wet now. Now it wants to slip and slide. Oh yeah, this would be a perfect spot, I think. Sometimes I have the thought, what if this big old block up here, this guy just rolls off the top. Oh God, well, I had to say it out loud. Now I don't want to touch it. No, I don't want to touch it. Don't make me touch it. I feel like I make this stuff look really, really hard. You watch these videos and you're like, damn, that shit looks hard. Or you just think I look like a bad climber. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. It's really beautiful. I gotta follow this. God dang it. I'm so tired. Why am I climbing today? This is a terrible idea. Alright, yeah, now I'm gonna pull the rope up, pack it on this ledge, and reset up my backup knots. Alright, I got the rope kind of pulled up here. I've reset all my backup knots and I'm on the next pitch. I guess the next pitch kind of started 10 feet down there, but whatever. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Oh. But whatever. I'm going to have to finish this up here in just a minute. And then I get to... Do I go this way or do I go that way? But once I finish it, I get to follow it. Well, it is. I think it's this way. This seems to make more sense than that way. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm ready to be at the top. Here's on the left hip. This thing wants to spit you out, doesn't it? No way, booked. Haha. Oh, those rope marks. Sweet. That means I'm at least somewhere other people have been. And I've run out of rope. Son of a gun. There we go. Yay, I'm at the top. So sleepy. So sleepy. I'm moving so slow. Yay. There we go. And we're at the top. Oh man. This tree looks very alive, very good. Big, fat, strong. I'm gonna build an anchor on that. Wrap down, leaving some directionals in, then I'm gonna top rope solo back up to this point. But let's get that anchor built, and I always like to make sure I leave at least 10 or 15 feet of slack between the anchor I build and the anchor on the ground, because sometimes you got to do a pendulum or swing around or move some rope, and if that thing's tight, you don't have that slack to work with. So I got my anchor built. I just opted to use the end of the rope, leaving a really long tail, did a follow through figure 8, and I'm so close to the end already, it might as well just make sense to go off the end. I'm going to dump all my cams I don't need, because I really don't want to have to top rope solo back up here with more than I need weight wise. So I'm going to dump everything I think I can get away with, and then we'll head down, wrap down, leave some directionals in, and get our stuff. Exposure. Oh, I hate this. Why? Why? Oh, God. It's going to be a pain, I think, to clean. I'll have to leave probably most of these directionals in. Don't do that. No, I need to go down. Alright, there we go. Damon, it's a little tricky for sure. Oh my god. Ah, it makes sounds I don't like. There's my backup knot. Let's do another backup knot, a little bit lower. There we go. And then I'll use this end of the rope to pull myself over. Don't stop it. Single pitch. Out here at Hawksbill doing single pitch routes. Oh, look at the rope going through the roof. Got some good stuff. All right, cool. Let's keep going down. All right, I have made it to the bottom. I got all my extra gear on the end of the rope. Swapped over to the top rope lanyard from Avant. And I got two devices. I got a micro and a Spock. So I got to back up. And I'm just going to top rope solo up this thing. Let's look at it. Then I'm on the ground. Cleaned most of the corner. But the rope still is going all kinds of places up through the roof. But I easily did this on a single rope. You know, if you got a partner and they're belaying you and you gotta worry about rope drag, that'd be different. But for me, I was able to run up this thing. Oh, there's the sun. Let's get moving. Screw that. All right, I made it past the bushes. I have all my gear on the end of the rope so I can pull it up later. It also creates a weight. Let's check everything. Through there, that's on. That's through there, that's on. That's locked, that's locked. A little lanyard, I'm gonna snug it up. We're gonna start climbing. I wonder where, if I just like missed gear placements at the beginning here, or what was up with that? Because I had to run out here at the beginning. I did climb this entire thing with a double rack, nothing else. I felt like that was plenty of gear to protect the whole climb. You could definitely go a little bit lighter if you're pitching it out. But all I had was a double rack. Probably 0.3 to number 2. That's all you need. Oh, I don't want to do the roof move. I don't want to do the roof move. And then, honestly, this like mantling above the roof was almost the harder part. You know what? 'Cause I'm a little baby, I'm gonna put a freaking knot there. Just in case my backup fails. Both my primary and my backup fail. Watch me fall now. Whew. I am pretty wore out. It's like the edge of my reach. There's a little crimp way out left there to help you get your balance to pull up. Actually, there's several good holds. I didn't see these earlier. I think I used like this sloper, but there's good holds out there. And then this is a jug at this point. This is a massive jug, and I am on a rail with my feet here in Thunder. So I don't want to hang out here too long. I don't want to get caught in a storm. Dude, look at that shit. Oh god, the exposure. Look at a picture of that. Man, the camera should do it justice, I guess. Snorkel trekking, by the way, goes up that face and goes over those bushes. You can watch my failure to do the Linville Crusher, where we did that and we entirely messed up the third pitch, like bad. You got some really scary terrain. Come on, give me my stuff. Yes, yes, there's the end of the rope. Get me away from the ledge. I'm tired. Get me in the shade. There it is. We did it. Climbed Lawson's Space. Kind of an onside. I don't know, I've done the first pitch before, but I hadn't done the crux pitch. Did it in one pitch all together. Protects pretty well. I definitely recommend it. It's a little scary. It's just like it's one big reach. But we're gonna pull the rope up, we're gonna pack up, we're gonna hike back down to the truck and go relax for probably the rest of the day. I might go find a swimming hole. I hope you liked the video. If you did, do me a favor, give me a subscribe and a like. We're getting really close to 2,000 subscribers on this channel. It's really cool to see this thing grow. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.